Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here, and I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know about you, but I am really feeling really excited about this year. I really do feel like a lot of us are going to make a lot of money. Nothing's ever guaranteed. We can have a black swan event, bear market can kick in again, but at the moment, I'm feeling really bullish. And all this DCAing that we have done over the bear market, and all these DCAing we've done when we've had these pullbacks, at some point, my gut is telling me it's going to pay off. And if it does pay off, a lot of us are going to make a lot of money. And that is why I am really pumped up. I'm always pumped up, but I'm taking this as my last bull market. It probably isn't, but I'm taking it that way. I'm going to treat it like that because it makes me work harder. It makes me focus more. Because if this does make us life-changing money, we're all, at the end of it, are going to be happy. And we all want to do this together. And as a community, in the Crow fam community, and the crypto as a whole, we all want us regular people to do well, to actually be able to pay our mortgages off, to buy investment properties, or do whatever you want, go nice holidays, buy luxury cars, luxury watches, whatever you want. I want us all to succeed, and I all want us to do well. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Crypto.com and the Cronos, and obviously Bitcoin and what's happening in the news. But also, I'm going to talk a bit of Crob, because in Crob, you could be making more Crob by doing absolutely nothing. But so, before I start, smash that like, give us a subscribe. If you don't like what I'm doing, give us a thumbs down. As always, it helps out with the algorithm. But you can see here on the banter bubbles, you can see there's so many opportunities out there. APT, it's 40%. Phantom down 29% on the month. AVAX down 28% on the month. We've got Wilder 32% down on the month. Sand down 27% on the month. But look at that. We've got CRO only down 5%. And why do I think we're only down 5% now? It's because there's a lot of bullish things happening with Crypto.com and the Cronos ecosystem. And we could see here, actually on the Cronos, we can see here we're up at the moment on volume at around about 16%. We're sitting at just above $3.4 billion, slightly down by 0.97% on the day. Nothing really there, anything to worry about at all. And we can see here, we're on this wedge here, and you can see here we've got a lot of resistance up this way, a lot of support that way, and CRO at the moment, the bulls are trying to push it back into this wedge. And if we could pull that into that wedge here, on and onwards. But you can see around here, this is on the daily, that we've hit two double bottoms here. Look at that, double bottom there, around there. So yeah, around about that 11.5 pence mark. So we've double bottomed, and on the way up we go. That's what I'm hoping. And the next target for me is if we could get past this area of resistance, which is around about that 16, 17 pence. The next stop is here to that between that 23 and 25 pence, and further upwards to that 50 pence mark. So next resistance after this is that 23 to 25 pence resistance area. So hopefully Bitcoin makes some moves, hopefully the dominance comes down, and hopefully that alt season comes and where we can make some sort of life-changing money. And the reason why I also think there's a lot of things happening in terms of for Crypto.com and what's really holding us strong, in my opinion, is things like this. South Korea is launching the Crypto.com app on the 29th of April. So we've got that catalyst. So we've got a market on our calendars, just like Chris said on April. Excited for the upcoming launch of the app in one of the most important crypto markets globally, because South Korea is nothing to be sniffed at. They can make some major moves. And we can see here on here, if we go to the Coin Bureau here, they said the price action of Akash, for an example, just showed us exactly how powerful South Korea exchange and listings are. So when Crypto.com apps are on there and you see CRO and they list other tokens, which is going to be great for business, look what happens on this. Major pumps. South Korea are a player out there who can make some real market moves. And like I say, they get exposure to CRO on the app. What are they going to do? They're going to buy the debit cards. They're going to buy NFTs. And when things get listed on Crypto.com, expect big moves to happen. And this is why I'm really pumped up with crypto.com, because lots of things have been happening on the crypto.com space. You know, we've got like the Dubai, we've got new perks and old perks have come alive in the crypto.com ecosystem. A lot of burns are starting to happen as well, and that's why I think CRO is holding up pretty strong. And this is when the alt season comes, I really do see CRO making some moves up to that dollar mark very quickly. It's just at the moment, it's just imagine that elastic band that's being pulled and pulled and pulled, and at some point you've just got to let go and it springboards straight up to that moon. And that is why I've been accumulating CRO like you would not believe. And at the moment I'm still DCAing into CRO, not through personal money at the moment, but through using my debit card, through the Earn, through all the, you know, on the DeFi wallet. Everywhere I can get, I'm getting CRO and I'm building my stack up. And also, what thing I am watching for is Crob. I have been building my stacks in Crob. Lots of things going on there. And what's, you know, at the end of the day, you know, what is going to happen to Crob? Are we going to get listed on new exchanges? You know, that's if we get on Coinbase or Binance or, you know, or MEXC as well, that's going to bring more and more liquidity into Crob. So this is why I'm excited about Crob. If we get a listing on Coinbase, like I just said, that's going to bring in such a lot of liquidity, or Binance or Bybit or something like that. That's going to be absolutely great for Crob. And like I said, with all means, there's high risk, but there's also a high return as well. So always remember, with any meme coin, Pepe, any kind of meme coins, it could go to zero like that. But also on the other turn, it can make you a lot of money. So you've got to have that proper risk management out there. And we can have a look also on VVS Finance as well. We can have a look at the moment, what can you get? So you can actually get with VVS Finance, you could get a nice whopping 22.42%. And there's over 846,000 staked liquidity. So if you can also, so it's basically, you can also stake your Crob and get that 22.42%. So that is what I'm going to do with my Crob to earn some more Crob. And that, so yeah, there's opportunity there to make more Crob if you wish, like, you know, on VVS Finance. It's an opportunity there. It's like I said, any kind of opportunity I'll get to earn more CRO or more Crob or Vulcan Forge or, you know, PYR or Pepe, all that way. That's the way I also DCA when I don't want to put any more personal money in. So like I said, the Crob mob said here, get that 22.39% Crob. It's simple as that. It's not difficult to do. Just go to VVS Finance, have a read of all the terms and conditions, and have a look and stake it and start to earn some nice juicy rewards, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You know, we want to try to get as much as we can for when we have that big move up on alt season and those meme coins start pumping again, because they will do. They ain't going away. They will do. But like I said, there's always a risk, so you just got to be careful of that. So let's have a check of how Bitcoin is doing at the moment. So we can see Bitcoin at the moment sitting at $66,000. So on 7 days, we're up around about 4.26% and still above $1.3 trillion. With a total market cap still hitting at 2.43 trillion. So not doing too bad at all. And we can see here, we're on that downtrend. And then we had a lot of that sell-off, you know, when it was that Israeli-Iranian issue that was had. And of course, the market dropped down. The stock market started dropping down. But obviously, we've seen stock markets now starting to make some nice gains back to the upside. So we had that beautiful downtrend there. And then suddenly, we found that local bottom, and then we broke through that downtrend and smashed straight through it. And at the moment, we're on that uptrend as well. That's actually on the 4 hourly. So we can see on the daily, Bitcoin is creating this beautiful, nice little bull flag here. So we've got the area of resistance, which is around about that $71,000 to $73,000, and then we've got this nice area of support, which is being created, which is now, it's basically created a down parallel channel at the moment, which has basically created a bull flag. Now, if this bull flag plays out, and we do break up to that upside, it's giving me on here a target of $83,552. So obviously, if the bulls can step up and carry on pushing up, because everything in the moment just seems to be there for it. We've got the Bitcoin halving now, which has actually been completed, which has now reduced that Bitcoin in half, the supply in half, and we know the demand is there. Check out the video that I did the other day, and it'll give you a bit more of a breakdown of why do I think it's going to make moves to the upside rather than down. Don't get me wrong, we could get a black swan event suddenly happen at any point in time. Nobody knows where the top is. We could be at the top now and then start breaking down. Nobody knows. But at the moment, sentiment seems to be very bullish. We're starting to get like sentiment where people will say, no, we're going to go into the bear market. And I see sentiment is starting to turn. Retail are returning. I know some people say no, retail haven't returned back. They are returning back. I can see it as there being a new channel, and I've seen other bigger YouTube channels, their numbers are starting to go up, and I'm using that as a sort of like a point where I can monitor it, and if their numbers are going up, then obviously I think retail are coming back, and they pretty much are back. So lots of things going on, but when you see things like this, it makes me even more bullish. It just shows you how corrupt the governments are. They are corrupt, because look at this. 2 SEC lawyers resigned because of how badly they've handled the crypto case. But they are ultimately taking the fall for other higher up, like the Gary Genslers. It's all anti-crypto culture that is permanently the agency of fueling these spurious lawsuits. So basically, like the SEC are getting themselves into big trouble. Gary Gensler is dangling by a thread right now. And obviously, he could go at any point in time. And don't forget, we've got the elections happening this year as well. So could that fuel more to the upside? But like I said, everything's looking good and dandy at the moment. Bitcoin's looking strong. We're in that bull flag. Lots of things going on in crypto.com. Like I said, check out that Crob on the VVS Finance. You could earn more Crob. So check it out. See what you think. But yeah, overall, the crypto market, in my opinion, is looking really bullish. I'm really hyped. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm really excited. And if this summer really does play out and can make life-changing money, that is what's going to be tops for me and for the community and for the crypto community too as a whole. But yeah, all looking good. Like I said, smash that like, give us a subscribe. It's always appreciated. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.